Hello everyone, my name is Adrian and I'm here to help you download and set up Windows 10 Technical Preview on a virtual machine. First thing we're going to do is sign up for Insider and download the ISO file we're going to need. So keep in mind, all of the links and all of the instructions as well for this video, you can find it in the video description, so make sure you have a look at that. We're going to sign up for Windows Insider program first. You'll need a Microsoft account for this. So press get started right here and use your Microsoft account. If you already have if you have a Windows Live account, that'll be this account. If you use Skype, you most likely already have a Microsoft account. Just try your email address, and if it works, go on with that. If it doesn't work, just sign up now and use that account. So I'm going to go sign in. Now it shows here I'm signed in, and I'm going to go back to the first link. This is the same link we just used, and then we're going to scroll down, and right here it says all of the languages you can get the ISO file in. I'm going to go for English United Kingdom. Your product key that you're going to need after the installation is right here. You do not have to write it down. You can just get it later by going back to this page and signing into your signing into your Insider account. Sorry. The first one right here is the 64-bit version of Windows 10. The second one is the 32-bit version. I'm going to go for the 64-bit version. I'm not going to download it because I already have. After it's finished downloading, I'm going to go to my downloads, which is Ctrl J on Chrome. I'm going to go to show in folder right here for that file, and it's going to show me where I've got it. I'm just going to keep track of this and minimize it. Next thing we're going to do is download Oracle Virtualbox. Link for that is in the description as well, of course. Now you can do this on Windows, Mac, Linux or Solaris, or you can use an entirely different Virtualbox on the OS you're using. So I'm using Windows, of course, so I'm going to get that. It's going to download. It's only a 100 megabyte file, so it shouldn't take too long. I've already got it installed, so I'm going to go on with that. Now I'm going to shut down my Chrome, because on the system I'm using right now I actually don't have that much RAM, so it's not going to be able to support both, like, all of my applications running and my Windows 10 running. So after installation, just use all of the default settings, Express installation, and I'm going to launch it right here. I'm going to go to new machine, going to call it Windows 10 Technical Preview. Name doesn't matter, of course. And now this is quite important. Make sure you have Microsoft Windows. Right here you choose Windows 8.1 64-bit or 32-bit if you chose the 32-bit version. Now I got the 64-bit one, of course. Next. Now Windows 10 needs at least 2 gigabytes of RAM. This is like not a lot at all. Like I said, I only have 4 gigabytes, so this is probably about the maximum I'm going to be able to allocate to it. If you go and have a look at your task manager and performance, right here you can see how much megabytes of RAM you have. So this is 4 gigabytes. I'm gonna allocate it half of that. Now if you've got 8 gigabytes or 16 gigabytes, you could easily run it with like 4 or 5 gigabytes of RAM, and it'll run much smoother. I'm gonna do it with 2 gigabytes. Now if you only have 4 gigabytes or maybe even less, probably won't work then, and you really need to have your applications running while you're using Windows 10, just grab the 32-bit version and set it to like a bit less. It'll still work. So I'm gonna have 2 gigabytes right here. Next, and then for the hard drive, create a virtual hard drive now. Create and make sure you have Virtualbox disk image (VDI) right there. Next. For the storage type, we're going to go with dynamically allocated. What this does is, as you're using the VirtualBox, you're placing new files on the hard drive. It's going to dynamically grow. It's going to grow as you use it. Fixed size, you just get to set a size, and it's not going to go above that. Dynamically allocated is what I would suggest. It's the easiest way, because if you've got fixed size, you can't go back later and add to it. But it's not easy. Next, I'm gonna start out with 25 gigabytes because, as I said, it'll grow by itself. Name doesn't matter. Create. There we've got it. Next step, we're going to go to storage right here, and we're going to add a CD drive, which is an IDE controller. First button right here, and I'm going to choose a disk. Now this is where you got it earlier in your downloads folder or wherever you save your files, and it's going to be this ISO file. So I'm going to use that. Press OK. Right here we can see it's using that ISO file. Now when we're going to start the Virtualbox, virtual machine, you can start with your installation of Windows 10. Now this is all quite self-explanatory. Just make sure you use custom installation, not express installation, because you're not upgrading a system, because there is no OS already on this. Yeah, this is, like I said, this is all quite self-explanatory. You've probably already done this if you're watching this tutorial. I hope this video helps you out. Please do subscribe and give me a thumbs up. It really helps me out a lot. And have a nice day and enjoy your copy of Windows 10. Thanks for watching.